Oh, wait, we're back. Yes, yes, disqualifications. David Ann disqualified after winning the sprint on a fucking retard. Anyway, let's see who finishes on P1. It's Ricardo Shivering. What a surprise. Mr. I am too slow for F1. Again, on the top step, Regan McKinnon in P2, Maritab Ali in P3. Aaron Stone in P4, Yeast in P5, Edzag, Johnny Racer, Kieran in the Williams, but actually in the Alpine, Darrell Ann, Luis, Bjorn. And the rest didn't set a time. Somebody was listening to the stream, Mr. Carl, Mr. Remco, Mr. Alex. Somebody was listening to the stream. Are we racing or what? We are. Round 7. Let's go. Main race. Who's going to get best off the line? Which V-carb is it going to be? It looks like a very slow start there. Right, so Ricardo, then Regan is very close. But Ricardo's ghosted for some reason. And going into turn 1, does anyone die? Bit of contact there between the shark and the wolf. And the wolf gets through! The dildo dicking Mr. Maritab Ali, and guess who's hot on his nails? Mr. Macaulay Beard. They had a bit of... Oh, there's contact there between the two of them! The concertina effect can be clearly seen further down the track as there's loads of contact because of that. Right, the two Haas's getting overtaken by Fat Ronaldo. Sam Kent, David Ann into P14. Haas v Haas terrorism into turn 4. Is it going to continue? Oh, it's almost ran off the track there, Alex Theodore. It's Alex Theodore, never mind. Right, back up the front. Regan is in hot pursuit of Leon. Leon? As Remco is gone, does that bring out the safety car? It does. It brings out actually the VSC. Remco Smeets is not even worth a full course safety car. Oh, anyway, yeah, double yellow flag. DRS is back. We're ready racing. And look how close Regan McKinnon is to Ricardo Shivering. I don't even care if it's Regan. I prefer Regan. It's a nicer way of saying your name. Okay? Deal with it. Speaking of Regan, into P1 he goes with the aid of DRS. Is he going to have to give that position? Oh, is Ricardo has a bit of a slide there. Johnny Racer, as Maritab Ali is dropping like a stone in his little pink V-carb. Aaron Stone, though, speaking of stones, is taking it to our championship leader. Oh, he's a bit of a wobble there. Maybe it's a bit of desync. As Ricardo Shivering down to P3. Yeast needs to get a move on here in his return to league racing after having a suspicious incident. Yeast, I love you. Get in the DRS so I can love you harder. Because Maritab is coming. Mateus and Edzak, though, in the penultimate corner. I think it's even 9 corners here or something. That's turn 8. Regan McKinnon setting the fastest lap of this. I don't like this Regan. It's Regan. It's like Megan. It's no, exactly. Actually, this doesn't make any sense. How can your name be Regan? Because if you put an M instead of an R, it's Megan. So it's Regan. This is more important than the race. We have to get to the bottom of this. How can it be Regan? It can't possibly be Regan, okay? I'm just saying it all. Megatron. Anyway, Mr. McKinnon, is it even a fella? Is Reagan, as Remco's left, is Reagan, I don't know, we're not going to assume nowadays. It's rude to assume. Ricardo has dropped out of DRS, we don't have to assume about that, and he's back into it. Yeast has stayed within DRS, good man, as he will fend off the Shark in a repeat of last year's championship battle between these two retards. Yeah, there you go. See, retard. Reagan. Oh, I suppose you don't say retard, do you? Well, Americans, right? Alex Theodore getting a 3-second time penalty. Anyone who wants to chime in on this, please feel free to do so. As Mateus Fat Ronaldo sets the fastest lap of the race, and here comes Maritab. No contact this time. Oh, is Yeast looking at him? Yeast is looking at him. Oh my God. Osama bin Yeast, Osama bin Beard, David Ann saying the fastest lap of the race, and this is going to compromise the two of them to Johnny Racer. Macaulay, I love you. It's nothing like a Yeast party, is it? And Keza waiting in the wings to pick up the pieces. Daryl Ann is dropping like a stone. Mateus gets a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision with the fingers. Well, you know what to do. Just don't get into contact with the fingers. Regan McKinnon, anyway, leading the way. Aaron Stone is in P3. At very early pit here. As we do have a full course safety car. Regan into the pits. Aaron into the pits. Ricardo stays out. But it looks like the lobby's glitching a bit for me. Hopefully it's not glitching for anybody else. We do have a safety car, though. Majority of the field is pit, apart from the top 6. So Aaron getting a cheap pit stop along with Regan. So look, let's just, you know what? How do I find out? Okay, let me just search this on YouTube and see if there's a video on this. Regan name. Oh. Yeah, this is just how you sign the name. How do you say it? Okay, so the first comment actually says it's Regan, R-A-E-G-A-N. No, I want to hear it. So apparently it's an Irish name. It's the 102nd most popular name in the US. Whoa, 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 whoa. So the name Regan, up for debate, is 93% in females. And I will share this to the F2 chat just so you can all see this. This is an interesting twist in the tale, boys and girls. This is an interesting twist in the tale. Anyway, did it actually say the name though? No. Oh, there's actually a video on here.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Welcome to my pronunciation guide on some of the most mispronounced names.
This guy's AI.
It's a name with Irish and English roots, and a notable literary connection to King Lear's daughter.
How do you say the name?
It's pronounced as Reagan. 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 To pronounce it correctly, emphasize the first syllable and use a soft G sound at the end. Like, hello Reagan. Goodbye Reagan. If you found the video helpful, hit the first syllable and use a soft G sound at the end.
So it's not Regan.
Like, hello Reagan. Goodbye Reagan. If G sound.
So it's Raygun. Like the ray gun out of Nazi zombies. Got it.
Use a soft G sound at the end. Like, hello Reagan.
Okay, Reagan. I'm confused. Anyway, are we getting away under racing here? No, another stupid lap behind this safety car as Reagan. But then you don't say Megan. No, I dispute this. I'm sorry, I dispute this because you say Megan. You don't say Megan. You don't say Megan. You say Megan. As there's a lot of weaving happening behind the safety car. Be sensible, gentlemen, please. You don't say Megan. You say Megan. Nah, I'm disputing this. I want a steward's inquiry here, please. I don't know. I'm very confused here. If anyone has got any answers to this, I would like to hear it. But I'm just saying, Reagan doesn't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. I was saying Reagan. No, but then Reagan said in the chat, Mr. McKinnon said in the chat, are we racing or what? Come on, let's get on with it, Ricardo. I got places to be. I got people to see. I got drinks to drink. I have none of this. I have my bed to go to. Anyway, I'm tired. Yalla, 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 start! As he's gone, Ricardo shivering, Mr. Chivalrous has not really left. Johnny Racer? Go on, Jonathan Yates. You're my new favourite guy in the Aero. Darrell Ann gets a 3-second penalty before even restarting the race. Good job. Goated admin as Maratib Ali. No, Maratib. We're not going to call him Maratib, are we? In P3, but look who's right behind him yet again, his best friend in the whole world. Into turn 3, these two lovers yet again going side by side, and Fat Ronaldo yet behind them. Apparently some yellow flag or something like that. Andre, I don't understand this Regan. Regan? Oh, maybe it is Regan. I don't know. Anyway, Kieran and Rob Knable's in the lobby. Good job. They're fighting along here. David Ann is up to 11th now. Congratulations. Well done. Great stuff from you. Good to see cars back on the track after a long Christmas break, it must be said. A bit longer than usual, I think. We're going to have to address that next season. I think it's just the way Christmas and New Year's fell this year. Okay, so Mateus in P5. He's got 7-lap-old hards. The top 5 all on old tyres. One stop is not possible here. DRS is enabled as Ricardo is going to be swamped now. Bjorn with a 3-second time penalty. And Mateus, oh, dirty ear, killed him there. But look at that wobble from Yeast. He's out of practice because he hasn't raced in a while because he was too busy jerking off. And he's not gaining on Maritab. But Maritab is gaining on Johnny Racer. Does Maritab make a move? No, he just kind of hangs it around. But hold on, Johnny Racer's left the door open. No move there, but Yeast has gone off the track and he's going to be swamped by Fat Ronaldo. R9. Keep it clean, keep it safe. Ray Gunn in pursuit. Ray Gunn makes contact with Ronaldo. Everyone stays alive. Our front of the field, Johnny Racer's taking the lead of this race. And further down the field, Ray Gunn dropping down to P5. He's going side by side with Yeast. No contact there. Yeast is such a clean driver, isn't he, when he wants to be? And here comes Barry Kruger, the fastest man in F2. Oh, God. And Aaron Stone is now in P7 with those fresh tyres. He's a net P2, may I just add. He's going to have to go long on this stint. He's going to have to go another, 15 laps or so. Well, not 15 laps. At least another 12, 13 laps. But it is doable. It is doable, especially if there's another safety car, kind of ruins it for him. But anyway, sorry, we'll stay back up the top here, as Maritabali has somehow taken the lead of this race. And Johnny Racer's immediately taken it back. In we go here as Maritabali locks up, makes a move, doesn't get it to stick, loses the position, or doesn't gain the position, should I say. Ricardo in P3, Ray Gunn In P4, Mateus in P5, Barry Kruger, the fastest man in F2 in P6. Where's East? Oh, it's in P11. That's a shame. Anyway, Ray Gunn, Ricardo, into the penultimate corner they go. As Edzak is retired, does that bring out the safety car? Or is he just retired on track? Oh, well, that's naughty. Edgar. Darrell Ann with a 3-second time penalty. Edzak's obviously had enough of this evening. Not the greatest start to the new year for him. New Year's is always a difficult time, isn't it? You don't know, like, your whole, like, routine is ruined. Your eating habits are ruined. You just want to fucking drink wine and eat shite all day. It's a tough time. It's a tough time. Anyway, moving on here. I actually can't wait to go to bed. I'm so tired. Ray Gunn and Johnny. Johnny. It's a very, very simple name to pronounce. Johnny. No disputing how to say his name. Moving on. So Ray Gunn with these fresher tires. Now, interesting dilemma for him here. He's going to have to go a bit longer because he's nearing his pit window. As Maritab is in P1 here, not by a whole lot. He's going to be quite vulnerable as Bjorn decides he wants more time penalties along with Rob. But he's going to be a bit vulnerable here. And Regan is closing in. Very smooth that was out of turn 1. Lovely, lovely stuff. What? He's just down into P10 for some reason. I think someone's trying a one-stop. I smell a rat here. As there's a yellow flag in Sector 3. And that's Bjorn into the pits. David Ann is down in P18. Why are you there? Oh, because you pitted recently. Alright. Trying some undercut mischief. So yes, I think a few of the drivers are on a one-stop. Bjorn's gone. Okay, his evening is done. Can't believe Bjorn is leaving Aero. It's very sad. As well, there's carbon fiber and everything sliding around the place. There's the Wolf and Alex. It's not the Wolf and Alex Theodore. Who is it? It was the Wolf and Alex Theodore. Okay. No, it's Carl. Carl and Kent. Sam Kent, where have you been this whole race? You've just been out of it. Right, it's David Ann. Is he gaining on those things, on those new tires? It must be. Well, Kieran has also got new tires. Let's look at the gap to the leader here. So, David 38 seconds away. Luis and Sam battling away as Yeast into the pits. Ray Gunn not making as much headway as he wished. Is much closer this time though. Keza with a 3-second time penalty. Ricardo and Johnny swapping positions. Does Regan make a move? He does not. He's not close enough. But if he gets a good exit here, which he doesn't get the... Oh, he had a bit of a wheel spin there, unfortunately. And I think that's going to save him, save Marita. But Marita's blinking red. He's not going to try. He's not going to defend this. Or is he? It's a bit of a lock up there again. Side by side they go. Who's going to get the better exit? It looks like Ray Gunn. Into P1. David Ann with the fastest lap of the race. He's gained 2 seconds on the leaders so far this lap alone, as they are struggling out there now. Now, interestingly enough, Regan is going to have to try and pull away here as quickly as possible. That early pit stop now doesn't look as beneficial as it did at the time. Yellow flags in Sector 3, especially now if a safety car comes out now, it really ruins the early stopper strategy. That's the issue that they have. But in saying that, Maritab, Ricardo, now they've committed to the one stop by the looks of it. They're going to have to go a few laps longer, and Rob's overtaken them, and they're going to have to let these drivers through. So everybody has to stop one more time. Johnny Racer has just done his stop. He's going to stop again, I'm assuming. But unless, like, I could be wrong now, but it's looking like a two-stop for most of the field. However, Shark, Ricardo and Maritab and Mateus. Barry Kruger's left the session. Well, it's possible to do a one-stop here with the looks of it. Bad looks of it. Let me get Barry back in. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how this pans out here. We're into lap 14 of 36. Okay, well, Reagan not really pulling all that much away. Maritab's tyres must be absolutely cooked here. They must be tikka masala here at this point. I haven't eaten either. I'm hungry. And it's currently a V-carb 1-2. Whoa, how will that play into the pit strategy? It looks like Maritab's coming in now. He is indeed. Oh, illegal pit entry. Oh, illegal pit grassing. No 10-second penalty though for Mr. Ali as he safely gets his way into the pits. I'm wondering who's going to report that. Crossing the white line. That'll be interesting to hear. Anyway, going back to what's going on up the front. So, Regan has a chance to pull away and make some headway here now. As Barry is not impressed. He wants another invite, I suppose would be nice, and give him one. Mr. Barry. I swear to God, I keep saying you're the fastest man in F2, and you just keep letting me down every week. Either it's your internet, your racecraft, you, as Regan into the pits as well, reacting to Mr. Maritab Ali, as Barry has joined us back. Right, what's happening? I'm on my phone. What's going on? Right, well, Rob Knable's leading this race. Noise. How is Noise up there? Who? Can you tell the Chop Chop I want to play on? What's LMU? The Lesbians Marvel Union? I don't know. Anyway, Matea's in the pits serving some kind of penalty. As we see Aaron Stone and Noise battling for some kind of fake P2, some kind of pseudo P2. Regan is back up to P4. And Maritab's a bit of ways away from him. A safety car would be interesting now, to say the least. A safety car would really shake things up. And it would really help the dildo, Mr. Aaron Stone and Mr. Rob Knable. Rob, who had an interesting path to getting into the lobby this evening. But Regan is just pulling himself in here. Look at this. It was 17 seconds. It's now down to 14 and a half. And we'll keep an eye on that. Le Mans Ultimate. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Andre, you're a good lad. Honestly. You're one of the good ones. You're a good egg, as we would say here in Manchester. A good egg indeed. As Regan on the tear here, gaining lots of time. Oh, he's losing a bit of time now. Further down the field, Maritab is attacking Daralan, and Daralan is not the man you want to attack. He is a ferocious terrier. He's a Yorkshire pudding. He's not really. Johnny Racer, though, and Fingers getting involved with each other. As Daryl deciding to make his own track limits, and that's going to cost him both positions. Noise P3, yeah, but he's on old tyres. Don't worry, John. Relax, it's calm. Calma, calma, calma. I think Woj just left ERO again. I don't know where he is, but he'll reappear in about 6 months, saying he's found God. And look at that move by Ricardo there. Wow, what a move on someone who's got 10 lap older tyres. Daryl is really being creative with track limits here. Yeast in P10. He is indeed washed, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean, thanks, I got eyes? Don't be rude, man. Okay? I'm commentating for you, and this is how you say to me, don't be, I've got eyes. Well, alright. Fucking hell, I've got eyes too. I've got feelings. Kyle Whiteside and Kieran, Mr. Williams, whatever, Allison, I think Kieran's second name is, battling along here. It's Johnny Racer, though, and Sam Kent battling along. Ooh, what happened there? As Marit... What have we just witnessed? More Kent madness. It can't be anything else apart from Kent madness. It's okay. I forgive you, Jean. I forgive you. Mi hermano. Yeast into P9. Sam, what was that madness there? What mist did you see? What happened? Regan is really closing in now. As the one stop is definitely with the strategy a lot of these drivers are running. Noise in the pits. 15 laps on. Oh, it's gone all P-tongue for Mr. Alex Sapotka. I hope I pronounced your name correctly this evening, otherwise you're going to cry like a little bitch. 10-second time penalty for you. Race unraveled. Anyway. So, Regan is he's over 5 seconds ahead of his teammate. Just straight from Ted Lasso. Alex Theodore with a 3-second time penalty. And not a whole lot else is happening now. Race begins to settle down as strategies begin to conclude. Looking at it here, Ricardo is on the hunt. He's got Johnny Racer next on his target. So this is the battle here for the podium. So it looks like Ricardo's going to get P3 guaranteed anyway. Not unless Yeast decides to actually get a move on. But that's not looking likely. And Yeast, 3-second time penalty. Great job getting a move on there, buddy. Right, as the race really has quietened down now. Luis Saligiero into the pits. We are about 2/3 of the way through the race. A little just under 2/3. Where is Lex Hod? Nobody used to chime in. Where's Martin Lobb? Where are my usual retards who watch the F2 stream? I've just got Crystal and Andre to keep me company tonight. As Rob and Aaron, well, Aaron has lost his whole little lead there. He needs to pit soon. Wow, saying that Regan doesn't take the nicest of turn of penultimate corners or ultimate corners there. Ultimate final corners. And everything just begins to settle down, as we said. Everyone just begins to get a little bit comfortable. Still celebrating New Year's. Indeed. Carl White's with a 3-second time penalty. Andre, did you have a nice New Year's? That's important to me if you had a nice New Year's. Okay. So, David Ann, after all this talk about being the best, is currently P10. Barry Kruger in P11, as long as his internet holds up. And that's really it. Austria, it doesn't really produce the best of racing in this game, it must be said. For some reason or another, as Rob finally succumbs and goes into the pits. Aaron Stone will join him as Regan gets a 3-second penalty. And that puts this game on now between himself and Maritab. But where is Mr. Maritab? Here he is. Now, what's the gap between the two of them? 4.7 seconds. Now, game on indeed. It's just over 1.5 seconds between them. Maritab's going to see this as a sign to crack on here. Mr. I am too slow for F1. Leading in F2 with Ricardo. David with a 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pits. Bravo, Mr. An. You'll win the sprint race, but you will not win the main race today. Speaking of rain, there hasn't been even a hint of it. It's depressing. Noise and Yeast battling along. Noise is on for a semi-decent finish here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your mum and your dad, Andre. That's not the nicest. That's not the nicest. But look, these things happen. It won't be, hopefully, it won't be the last New Year's. I'm sure. Right. So, Rob Knable is out on a fresh set of mediums, and he is about 2 seconds away from Ricardo, who is on 10-lap old hards. Now, interesting question here. Does Ricardo pit? Does Maritab pit? Does Regan pit? Yeast with 10 seconds of a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. You pheasant. So, do the top three pit? That's the question here. If they do, the race is firmly in. Well, it's up for grabs between Rob, Noise, or the Wolf. Even Fat Ronaldo might be. Well, no, he's too far out. He's too far away, and his tires are too old. He's going to pit again. But definitely between these three, if they do decide to pit. Now the question is, if they do decide to pit, what are they going to go on to? Do they have another set of mediums left? Because this would be the right window to pit for a medium right about now. We'll see it now. Does Regan come into the pits? It looks like he does not. No, he's staying out. Maritab, what's he going to do? More of the same. He's staying out. Ricardo, all staying out. So if they don't come in this next lap, that means they're committing to this one-stop strategy. Where the hell is my husband? Wait a second, Sadi Gardiev, you were meant to be racing. Where were you? There will be tags. There will be questions. There will be an inquiry. There will be Rob Knable and Ricardo Chauvelin. We've got action on the track, boys and girls. Yeast and Carl Whiteside fighting as well. But hold on. David Ann with a 3-second time penalty. Well, the whole race has come alive now. 10 laps to go. And Maritab is sniffing here. He's a shark in the water. He smells a victory. Sadi was a reserve. Well, it's game on now. Barry Kruger also closing into the back of Yeast. He's going to have DRS. As yellow flag in Sector 2, that looks to be a Ferrari that went off. No, it was Alex Theodore. Okay, never mind. Anyway, back up the front here. Ricardo Chauvelin also with DRS hunting down Mr. Knable. Barry into the pits. Darrell Ann into the pits. Yeast with the fastest lap of the race. Darrell Ann with a 10-second time penalty. That's a sensible thing to do, Darrell. Right, so things begin to heat up here. Maritab less than 7/10 away. Alex Theodore with 10-second time penalty. Everyone's pitting now. Alex has had enough for this evening. He's been too drunk. not long to go at all now. Maritab with a 3-second time penalty. Oh my god, it's unraveled his whole plan. Rob Knable has got fresh tyres and is on the absolute hunt. Rob Knable is on for the win here, ladies and gentlemen. If he can get a move on, if he can overtake Maritab quickly, I'm telling you now, the Belgian, the crashy, the laggy racer, this is his time. He's hit the post so many times in F2 this season and towards the end of last season. Is he finally going to do it? He's been an ERO for years now. I want to see him win his first race. Come on, Rob. This is a great opportunity here. The lads in front of you have old tyres. David Ann has DNF'd. No, he's retired in the pits. Fat Ronaldo into the pits on a fresh set of softs. This is it, Rob. Come on. Come on, Rob. Watch Rob bomb. I already hope he doesn't. I'm all for this win. He's not really gaining at the rate he needs to gain, though. That's the only problem. Like, he's not really using these mediums to their maximum capabilities. The two Ferraris are battling out on the track. But, well, he's gained quite a bit of time there. Has he? I don't know, really, actually. Whoa! Well, who the hell was that? It was Darrell Ann's car. What's going on here now? Maritab's going to get a bit of DRS, is he? He is, cheekily enough. Oh, that's unfortunate now. That's unfortunate. But Rob's still gaining. Yes, I know that, but he has to get past Regan as well, or Vegan. You don't say vegan, you see vegan. Well, as we see Keza just randomly spinning. Okay, good man. Anyway, you don't say vegan, you say vegan. Megan. Well, I don't know now, actually. Anyway. This is an argument for another day. Rob Knable is our man to watch here. Lap 30 of 36. Alex Theodore is disgusted with himself. Alex, you're shite. Okay. This is it now. This is your time. You got to get past Maritab quickly. He's holding you back, man. He's holding you back. Kieran Allison has retired from today's race as well. He will finish P15. Come on, Rob. Get past Maritab. Get past this pink Power Ranger. Yes, my son. Yes, my son. Yes, my son. I'm going to learn some Belgian here, or Flemish, whatever language he speaks. Okay, 4 seconds is the gap. Regan's tyres, Vegan's tyres, Megan's tyres. And look at this. Andre's coaching you as well. Andre's willing you along, Rob. Come on. Couldn't get into the lobby. Had trouble with his internet, had trouble with his computer. Look at this rags to riches story. Darrell Ann said, I've had enough of today as well. He's retired from the session. The gap is just over 4 seconds with 5 laps remaining. What's going on here? What's going on here? And randomly enough, noise has entered the chat. Now the gap is under 4 seconds. Now here we go. Rob is gaining. He needs to gain a little bit more time this lap though. But this is it. This is the great battle of our time. Round 7 in F2 of this season in ERO. Rob Knable with a chance, I think, for a win here, but he's going to need to gain a bit more. Gaining 6/10 is not enough. Actually, it is enough, but that's not my point. These mediums have only got about 2 more laps of efficiency. This is it. This is it. I can feel it. And there, he's gained about 8/10 in a lap. So, it's 3.35. Let's just say 3, then 3.5. Hards will struggle very, very soon. That's what our analyst, Mr. Andrei Feschenko, says. And the gap is now under 3 seconds. Maritab Ali, though, it must be said, is staying with Rob. He's staying with him. 9. It feels like a monologue here. It is a bit of a monologue. Well, I am just talking to myself. I've nobody else in the chat with me. Right. Anyway, he's not really gained any time there. I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Okay, so the gap is coming down, coming down, coming down. But what is going to happen here? It's less than 2 seconds now. I don't even know what else is happening in track. Ricardo's there. Mm. 1.2 now. It's all to play for here. This is it. This is your moment. This is your time to shine. 7/10 is the difference. Okay, penultimate lap now. And it's here. It's really here for Rob. Anything else happening on the track? I have no idea. Johnny Racer with a 3-second time penalty. And here he comes, Rob Knebel making his first attempt at the lead. Now his second attempt, and he's going to go for the lead here. Side by side into turn 4. Is there a bit of contact? No, there's a bit of ghosting, but Rob Knebel has the lead of this race. Right. Yeast with a 105.9 with the fastest lap. Last lap of the race. What is going to happen here? Rob Knebel's got this in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Andrei Feschenko was correct with his predictions. Let's go. And that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. 3 seconds is the delta. Well, congratulations, Rob Knable. How the fuck does Ricardo get P2? But anyway, congratulations to you, Rob Knable. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Excellent result. Excellent result. Excellent result. Very, very good. Who are we waiting for? How this lasted an hour and a half this evening on one of the quickest tracks in the game is beyond me. I've seen them, Andre. You're beautiful. Maritime had a puncture. Oh, okay. That's boring. Let's get this race director. Aye, 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 aye.